beanstalk will long remember when he shinnied up the stalk to beard a giant in his den. Once up the beanstalk, if Jack is set upon, then Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, or Jack you're good as gone.
That's a pretty song, isn't it, Costello?
Yes, it is, Abbott. It's the theme song to a story I made up. It's called Jack and the Beanstalk.
Wait a minute, I've heard that title before. Are you sure this story is one you made up yourself?
Yes, sir. Once upon a time, in a little village far away, there lived a very poor woman in a tiny cottage. All this poor woman had in the world was a son named Jack and a cow.
What was the cow's name?
Engelbert.
Engelbert?
Yep.
That's a ridiculous name.
Well, if the cow don't mind, Abbott, why should you? Now, mind your own business.
Go ahead.
Now, one day, Jack's mother sent him to town to sell the cow. But on the way, Jack met a man who offered to buy the cow for a handful of beans.
Are you sure you made this story up?
Yeah, I made it up.
Out of your head?
What you say?
I said, out of your head?
And so are you. Now, keep your mouth shut and let me tell a story. So Jack sold the cow for a handful of beans. But when he told his mother what he had done, she was very, very angry. And she threw the beans right out the window.
Out the window?
Yes. And that hurt Jack.
Why?
Because he was holding on to them. Now listen, will you? This is where it really gets exciting. That night, out in the garden, the beans began to grow. They twined around each other and grew.
Which way did they grow?
Which way did they grow? They couldn't grow down. They grew up. And up. And up. Until they grew right up into the sky. Oh, Abbott, it was a beautiful blue sky with white clouds. Oh.
All right, go on with this story that you made up.
The very next morning when Jack awoke and saw the beanstalk growing right through the clouds, he told his mother he was going to climb it. She was afraid, but she believed in him.
She had faith.
Yes, and what'd you say?
I said she had a sort of faith.
Yeah, she had a sort of faith, and she had 2 eyes, and a nose, and a mouth, but not half as big a mouth as you got, Abbott!
And a Lou.
So Jack kissed his mother goodbye and started to climb up the beanstalk.